Hello everybody and welcome to another Beyond All Reason video. Today we've got another 3v3 for you. It was posted in the bar replays saying that it was quite a fun back and forward, so I thought we'd check it out today. As you can see on the right here, the OS of these players is around the 25 to 33, being Perfy with the highest. So this is more of a average game rather than the top echelon of players. So let's zoom in, and on the bottom right we have C3BO in the aqua color as Armada and is going bots. Next to him we have Perfy, who is the dark blue color and is going Vortex bots. And then on the far right in green we have Snake as Armada vehicles. Now in the opposite side we have Mecha in orange here going Vortex bots. In the middle, facing off against Perfy, we have Mr. Nutty Wombat as Vortex bots, and on the far right we have my booties beauty in red as Vortex bots. Now this map, we've seen it a while ago, but as you can kind of see, we have several lanes here, and it's mostly the light blue versus orange, dark blue versus yellow, and red versus green. However, both Perfy and Nutty will have to kind of play it by ear here and may need to help assist either side by kind of going through these little crevices to the side. Now another thing of note, and we've actually just seen Perfy do it, is that these hills here can be passed over by bots. We press F2 here, you can see that transversability does allow movement over the ridges between the peaks on the mountains there. So this, although it looks very kind of blocked off, there is a lot of movement available here in the bot kind of area. Now vehicles, not so much, and you don't see vehicles played very often on this map because of that. However, they do have obviously a lot more staying power, and we are actually seeing Mecha here with a good flank. These few grunts here managing to get past the initial defenses, and the walls will cause issues with radar, and that is what we're about to see here. Whether Mecha will get much damage is yet to be seen. Yep, looks like he's gonna easily get this construction bot here. That does seem the only thing he may be able to get, because the commander is moving into a good position here to stop it. Oh, makes a mistake there. Stay stationary building that LLT for too long. That one pawn did a great job though. Did a lot of damage to those grunts, managing to clean up pretty much all of them. And the C3BO loses one construction bot and a metal extractor and a wind. Not a massive deal. I mean, the construction bot is a big hit, and we see that now as he has no forces really up here to defend against this massive push. Yet another construction bot is about to go down. Is Mecha going to continue this push or not? That is yet to be seen. Perfy moving over here to help protect and using his commander in the middle, but as we can see here, Nutty ready to move in on that, and Perfy's comm is now in a bit of a tough spot here, being a little bit surrounded. That construction bot may just survive due to the commander there. Unfortunately not. Construction bot gets taken out. And we see some D-gun usage over here. The vehicles are going to start playing well against the very slow Centurions if enough Januses can be built here. And now Centurions, when there's just mostly grunt spawn, especially just coming out from Perfy right now, not a bad idea. But C-3PO in a dangerous position here. 64% health, 60, 52% health. Not enough really to cause too much of a trouble, but he is at half health here. He does have a construction bot nearby to assist. And Centurions also coming out from C-3PO as well. The Januses can just slowly creep up, fire a volley off, come back. And it's a good choice here. Perfy doing a good job with the huge amount of grunts he's got here now. 24 in the middle. And those LLTs that Booty is building are just getting instantly obliterated by the Janus. And Perfy doing a good job at controlling his front. Nutty is very close to Booty though, being able to help if needed. Perfy trying to put pressure on Mecha here to say, hey, you can't be exposing too much of your units now, but Nutty doing a good job at keeping Perfy's units nearby. Unfortunately, some of these units from Mecha do manage to get past. C-3PO leaking again, unfortunately. And he's also not moving units to defend, and that is just letting them get straight into the back of Perfy's base if they continued that way. But more issues here. Perfy, no energy. A large grunt force here. Not really anything to defend. He's hoping for a D-gun. So, kind of surprised he didn't just go in on that then. 91 back could have potentially got Perfy's commander if they just went in on the fight. Great pushing here being done by a Snek. Manages to take out an artillery that's getting built. Unfortunately, some friendly fire going on there due to the pawns getting right up close. This is potentially a fair amount of reclaim here. 800. Wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing a bit of artillery pressure coming on here. Booty's comp is at 50% health. Meanwhile, the line of grunts from Perfy versus Wombat in the middle, just slowly whittling away at each other. And a large amount of Rocketeers, or Aggravators and Rocketeers, out from Mecha and C-3PO here. Unfortunately, C-3PO's micro is not as good, and he's going to lose a few there. Snake doing a good job here, slowly pushing forward. Unfortunately, that pop-up turret gets wiped out pretty quick. Janus shots absolutely devastate those Rocketeers there. Meanwhile, I missed the volley of rockets from over this side. C-3PO really struggling. Nutty building a massive line of LLTs here to try and hold Perfy off. And actually some Rocketeers on this right side just whittling away Perfy's defences. Perfy here using his D-gun to try and keep them off the reclaim field. But C-3PO getting pushed back. Perfy being pushed back on the right side towards Snek. Snek could have come in behind these Rocketeers here and actually gave some assistance, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Perfy fighting both Mecha here and Nutty kind of at this point. Snake doing a very good job here, slowly whittling away. Oh, the D-gun just misses the Januses. And Snake doing a very good job holding this front, showing that vehicles, for him at least, were the right choice in this situation. Perfy struggling to hold this middle ground. Grunt's just not able to get close enough before being absolutely decimated. He's trying to get some Rocketeers of his own here, but they need microing, otherwise they just run into the rockets, and Snake, just in the corner of the screen here, manages to get a commander. Perfy asking for help right now, and now that that commander pressure is gone, can happen quite easily. So first commander to the south team here. Snake needs to get that reclaim though. Those oh, it's Nutty's reclaim bots. I was going to say they just walked right in. Got that reclaim super quick, so the commander gets killed, but no reclaim is captured by the 7th team. Good push through into the base here by Nutty. Doesn't, unfortunately, get much in the way of economy damage and get mopped up pretty quickly. C3PO really struggling here as Bug's coming over the wall as well. About to be hitting his economy very soon. But I'd say it's fairly even. Snake completely pushed through on the far right. Mecha's basically completely pushed through on the far left, with just Perfy and Nutty fighting over in the middle. Snake going for a base push now. Oh, which is a good call because Booty has gone Tech 2. And he needs to get that Tech 2 destroyed. The EMP manages to stop that tank push. I don't think it'll happen quick enough. Another ghost is coming up here. Gonna... Oh. It does manage to fortunately get that EMP off, but some damage is going to get done. Pop-up turret goes up as well. They won't be able to get rid of the Tech 2 factory with what's left, unfortunately. But they will get some economy damage. Surprisingly, not going in on that. Snake needs to make a decision. Go around the back of the base, do damage, or get out of there. Tech 2 Gunslinger comes up now as well. Not the best of units, but cheap. And if we can get the energy damage done, then that will be enough to kind of put this Tech 2 in the back foot for a bit. All of the energy converters going up. Good amount of damage here done by Snake. A lot of energy gone, a lot of metal extractors gone, and but he does have 2 Tech 2 here, Booty. The Northern team here is definitely on the advantage though. There are a lot of more Tech 2 been produced by both players on the top, whereas Perfy on the south side holding on barely here, and because he has also transitioned to Tech 2 himself, very little units left. C3PO really struggling himself. See the base up north here of Mecha is huge. He's got a vehicle plant and a bot lab. C3PO is barely hanging on here. Trying to transition to vehicles himself. But, Mecha just needs to hold out long enough for Perfy to be able to come in with his Tech 2 and carry it. Oh, Snake's Comm in a bit of a dangerous position here. Massive push from Nutty, actually just pushing straight past his comm. There is enough LLTs there that should get blocked, but... Oh, they've seen his commander now. Snake is in danger. Lightning turret's actually fairly decent, but he needs to fall back now that Tech 2 is there. But C3PO again, unfortunately leaking. 3 tanks get by, 2 left. Perfy has nothing to stop those tanks. And that's gonna not be good for Perfy here. Trying to reclaim the tanks. Loses a little bit of energy. To be fair, Perfy doesn't have much in the way of energy production right now. Perfy also really lacking in units. You can see Snake has also transitioned to Tech 2. C3PO really struggling here. surprised we're not seeing any air being built here. Oh, the self-destruct here of the Fiends. If you weren't aware, Fiends do more damage when they self-destruct. They need to get close enough to do that self-destruct though, that'd be an issue here. They'd be trying to dip dive and dodge here all of these rockets. And at this point, Boots is kind of taken out of the game right now. Whilst he ecos up and kind of gets a bit more units on the field. But at the same time, C3PO is only just managing to hold on here. Barely holding on. Perfy's comm just in the corner here, getting some D-guns off, doing a good job. C3PO trying to get this reclaim. 3PO's commander in danger here. 20%. Going for a self-destruct to take out that army. Unfortunately, doesn't really do what he needed, as quite a large force is still left. But he needs to get that reclaim, and he at the moment doesn't have the forces to defend. So it's one-on-one comm right now. Question is, who's going to get that reclaim? At the moment, it's looking like Mecha's going to get the reclaim. Sheldon's starting to come out. That will be good at applying pressure. Unfortunately, Perfy kind of needs to do that in the middle. And C3PO is collapsing. No units left at all. No command for D-gun. And we might be about to see his base get completely annihilated here. Perfy desperately trying to rush in to help here, but at the same time he's lost the middle here as well. C3PO, luckily with a beamer in his base, manages to hold off that initial attack. Perfy now desperately needs to run back to his side and defend against this push from Nutty. The reclaim, unfortunately, in the middle will still probably go to Mecha there on the left. But Commander Wreck still quite a lot left. Perfy's comm, 5% health, 1% health. Perfy's comm goes down just outside of his base, and that only leaves Snek as the only commander left on the 17, and he is basically on the enemy's side of the map. Dangerous position here for Snake, as well as Nutty's forces just come barreling into his base. And unfortunately, with that, the South team resign, knowing that their base is lost. Snake did a very good job there. He managed to push into Red's base and did very well. Unfortunately, Perfy had to defend C3PO's lane way too much, and because of that wasn't really able to fight on his own in the middle. Snake maybe should have tried to help more into the left lane, but at the same time, if you can take out an entire enemy's base, then, you know, that's pretty damn good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.